I feel really blessed to be able to introduce Nancy Callahan Ermiskin. She comes from a Sundance family from Agami, Montana, but she married late Teddy Ermiskin, so she's from the diaspora. Bisamukam is the Sundance Lodge, so that's her Indian name. So, you're all blessed that she's even here today because she had a stroke 3 weeks ago. And she's just getting her ability to speak back and her mobility. She hasn't had for a while. She's had this. So be thankful for good health. Show her your utmost respect. It's a lot for her to come here today. And if you can't understand her, she doesn't speak English very well. So if you have a question for her, I'll have to translate for you. And she thanks Vanessa for inviting her here today to come and speak to all of you.
Otherwise, I'll take off and the other pensioners.
Otherwise, she'd be out and about like all the other pensioners, and she'd be. So she's gonna share her stories with you today from her busy schedule.
Thank you so much for coming. So blessed. One thing that we would like to learn from you is if you have any teachings to give us about protocol or rites of passage. You're gifted with the Sundance, that kind of knowledge that we would like the youth to walk away with.
Oh, she wants those copies. Let's go, Booth! If you're at a Sundance, that's what you do. Let's go, Booth! Oh. She can tell who is being respectful and listening just by your behaviors and your attention to her. Okay, she said the girls can ask her any kinds of questions because the boys, their place would be with a male elder.
What happens when a woman is fasting in the Sundance and when they're on their moon in the Sundance, what it just happens? What do they do?
Oh yeah. So if somebody is sundancing and then they get their moon?
Yeah.
Oh.
What happens when that happens?
Go away from the Sundance Lodge.
So first.
Does it happen?
First the girls never show up at a Sundance when they're in their mood. Mm-hmm. But if they're sundancing and all of a sudden they discover that they're in their moon, you guys all know what in your moon means. Okay. Then they have to immediately leave the Sundance and go home. That's a magan case by kasutakik or kanta mamsitakik.
Either their parents,
so if like everybody goes in there with. Okay. Because you went in there with prints and tobacco and you have all these prayers and things that you are praying for and dancing for, if you have to leave, then somebody has to come and take your place. Usually it's a sibling, that will come and finish your dance for you. Like usually women, they really dress themselves up really, really nice when they're dancing. So then an elder would go to their house and whatever she was wearing at the time she got her moon, then she would have to give those to an elder that went to her place after the Sundance was over. And she can't be stingy about it. She can't hide, oh, this is too, it took me 2 years to make this.
How much I paid for it?
Yeah, you can't be stingy, you just have to give it away, whatever she was wearing that day. Because that's part of your sacrifice, Matsimanaya, your prayers, that's whatever your prayers are. But never approach an elder when you're on your moon, when you are going to, yeah. So you tell them you're on your moon. Yeah. So you respect the medicine, the smudge and everything. You don't even show up at the Sundance if you're on that time. Yeah. No, she said we have to respect our ceremonies, and girls don't go to any kind of ceremonies. Like, I guess even a long time ago, they never even went to powwows.
It's so sad.
So there would be a lot of girls that would not go to the powwows if they really respected that tradition of not going anywhere when they're in their moon. Like, they could go places, but not to ceremony.
Yeah, because they said like that's how a woman is, especially when she's on. She has the ability to get people sick when they're in their ceremonies. Because I remember that when we were in the Sundance, there must have been a girl that didn't know, and they knew, like, because a lot of the singers couldn't, their voices changed, so they had to do a ceremony and the dancers got weak.
Yeah.
So they had to announce that to people, like, if anyone's on.
Because a lot of girls don't know, you don't go to your, go to ceremonies like that, especially Sundance.
And then once that person left, and it just seemed all of a sudden the dancers weren't weak anymore.
Yeah.
Or the singers.
So a woman should be told, I can't even translate Guesque, not like in an embarrassing way, but to be told properly why she can't be there, because she could tire the Oscapeos, and the old woman in the Sundance Lodge would be the one to tell her that why she can't be there. And the Sundance man too would also tell her. Oh, okay. She said they can go to a feast, they can help prepare for the feast, but they cannot prepare the bimi, the lard, and they're not to eat it. It's a beautiful, like, you're asking for lots, but it's a beautiful ceremony. It's a beautiful ceremony.